Okay, so you ready to unlock like the secrets of seriously inspiring leadership?
I am so ready.
Let's do it. Today we're diving deep, all right, into Simon Sinek's super famous TED Talk, How Great Leaders Inspire Action.
It's a good one.
Right. And we are going to like uncover how these amazing leaders, how they actually get people to, take action.
Yeah.
And we're going to explore this thing called the golden circle, which sounds, kind of like arts and crafts.
A little bit. Yeah.
But trust me, it is way more insightful than that.
It is. It's so powerful, this model.
So powerful. Okay, so what is this golden circle thing? Like, can you give us a visual?
Okay, so picture this. You have 3 circles.
Okay.
One inside the other like a bullseye.
Like a target.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
The outermost ring, that's the what. Then you go in, that's the HOW.
Right.
And right smack dab in the center, like a heart of it all, that's the WHY.
Okay, so what, how, WHY.
Yeah.
Got it.
And this is where so many companies and organizations, they kind of mess things up. They start talking about what they do, their products or services, their stuff, and then they go into the HOW, like, okay, here's our process and the strategy, all that jazz.
Right.
But they totally skip over, like, the most important part.
The WHY.
The WHY.
Yeah.
Like, why does your company even exist in the first place? What is that deeper purpose?
Like what gets you out of bed in the morning?
Exactly. Yeah.
I love how Simon Sinek puts it. He's like, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it.
It's so true.
And he uses some really great examples like, think about Apple.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone knows Apple.
Of course.
But they don't just say, hey, we make these really cool, like sleek computers and phones.
Right.
They're like, we challenge the status quo. We think differently.
Yeah, they have a mission.
That's their WHY.
Yeah, and that's why people are obsessed with Apple.
It's captivated like millions of customers
Absolutely.
all over the world.
It's crazy powerful.
Mhm.
So powerful. Think about it. If Apple just focused on, like, specs, like the gigabytes and the RAM and all that stuff.
Yeah, just the techie stuff.
Would they have that same, like, crazy success?
Probably not. I mean, that stuff's important, but
It's not the thing, right?
it's not the thing. It's the WHY, their belief in like changing things up, being different, empowering people.
Right. It's not just, like, practical. It's emotional, too.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
that connection, right?
Totally.
It's like when you're picking out a gift for somebody, you don't just, like, grab the first thing off the shelf,
All into it.
You're thinking about who they are, what they like, what would actually make them happy.
Exactly. You think about the why behind the gift.
The WHY behind the gift, exactly. And that's what these awesome leaders do.
Yeah, they get it.
They really nail that WHY, and they communicate it in a way that, like, actually clicks with people's values, beliefs,
Makes you want to join them.
Yeah.
Be a part of it. Like, remember Martin Luther King Jr.?
His dream wasn't just, okay, let's change these laws.
Right.
It was this deep belief in equality, justice for everyone.
Yes.
And that WHY resonated with people.
Huge time.
Like, it fueled a whole movement.
It's crazy how a really strong WHY can be so impactful.
It's mind-blowing.
But I do want to know a little bit more about like the biology of belief. That's something Sinek talks about, and it sounds kind of, technical.
Yeah, it's a little bit sciencey, but the basic idea is that the WHY, it speaks to the emotional part of our brains,
Okay.
but the what, that's more like processed by the rational thinking part.
So it's like two totally different languages almost.
Yeah, it's like you're talking to 2 different parts of the brain.
Interesting.
Like, think about it. You're way more likely to remember a story that, like, made you feel something
Oh, yeah, for sure.
than just, like, a list of facts and
It's good
figures.
textbook.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, stories stick with us because they have that emotional pull.
Yeah, they connect with us on a deeper level.
So if a leader can really communicate their WHY in a way that like resonates with people, it's going to stick.
Totally. It's about going beyond just the logic and appealing to their heart and their gut.
Yeah, love that. Okay, so the WHY is super important. But what about the HOW and the what?
Good point.
Like having a big purpose is awesome, but you still need a plan and a product, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
You got to
Yeah.
like deliver something.
Yeah, the HIW and the what are still crucial parts of success.
Okay.
The HIW is all about the process, strategies, actions that bring that WHY to life.
Okay.
It's like having a roadmap to get to where you want to go.
So like the WHY is the North Star
I love that.
guiding the way, and then the HOW is like the car that's getting you there.
That's a perfect analogy, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then, of course, we have the what, and that's the actual stuff, the tangible
The
thing.
thing you can hold.
Yeah, the products, the services, the initiatives, the thing you put out into the world.
Okay, so it all comes together. Inspiring leaders, they start with the WHY.
Yeah.
They say it loud and clear. They back it up with a solid HOW, that plan of action.
Yeah.
And then they deliver on the what? The actual results.
Exactly. And when all three of those things work together, it's like magic.
It's powerful stuff.
It can lead to like incredible achievements.
This has been so insightful. Thank you. Any last words of wisdom for our listeners before we wrap up? Like, how can they actually use this stuff?
Just go about your day and pay attention to how people and organizations talk about themselves.
Okay.
Are they leading with their WHY? Do you feel that connection to their purpose? And then think about yourself. What's your WHY?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. And then see how that shapes like your choices, your actions.
It's like a challenge to be more aware.
Yeah, be intentional.
How we talk to people and connect. I love that.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, go out there and inspire.
Go get them.
And we'll catch you next time on The Deep Dive.
Yeah.